What archetype are you feeding? Is it the archetype of the ego, or is it the archetype of the masters? Archetypes are essentially focused energy that created a massive form. In this reality, in this density, our archetype is going to be the human collective consciousness. Archetypes are aligned with oneness. Now, oneness means of the many. You can be a being of uniqueness, not individualism, but a being of uniqueness and still be of the many. Oneness does not mean hive mind. It does not mean once we reach our quickening, we're all going to be like bees doing the same thing constantly. Oh, light, 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 light. No, that is not how this works. Also, our awareness and our quickening, our evolution or remembrance is not going to be aligned with numbers and dimensions. People must get out of that concept as well, because that is also feeding into a denser archetype, saying that, oh, we're only going to reach the 5th dimension. Oh, we're only going to reach whatever dimension, the millionth dimension, the infinite dimension. No, if you count from 1 and you just keep going, you'll realize, oh, you can just keep counting. That's how this game works as it pertains to density. See, the ego is smart. It knows that you want to reach that which is God. It knows that you want to reach Christ consciousness, the I am presence, the God mind, whatever label serves for you. It knows you want to reach that. So, since it understands that the earth has reached a frequency that is very light, not as in light and dark, but light as in not heavy, it says, okay, since physical laws no longer apply to the vessels I am inhabiting, I shall use their own spiritual laws against them. Yes, I shall allow you to evolve, but you'll never reach the point of Christ consciousness, the I am presence, divinity, because you'll constantly only be focused on rising in dimensions. Because dimensions keep going. It's a rat race. It's like a hamster on a wheel. You just keep spinning, get stronger, but you have nothing to show for it. See, there's beings in the 7th dimension that have 7th dimension problems. We may not see them as problems, but when you reach specific frequencies, you'll realize they have their own set of problems. For example, like Atlantis, that civilization, that global construct, essentially was humans reaching a point in their DNA where everything was activated and they could do everything. Their problem was boredom. They could not fathom, okay, we reached it. So they started playing with nature. They started combining animals and human consciousness. That's where you get like the minotaurs and the half man, half animal concepts that came from Atlantis. It went on to the Greek culture, and then it went to the mythologies. Every form of dimension, every form of density has its own problems. We're not focused on rising in number. We're focused on rising in consciousness, remembrance. And to be in that remembrance energy, one must understand that they are already home. You have to truly know, I have nothing to do. I am in this world, not of this world. This world is full of doing. I have already completed my mission, for time is not so. If you say I must do something, if you say, oh, I have to walk these steps, or I got to show that I am worthy of this, that, or the third, then you are still playing a part of the time game. And if you, as a God-present being, is affirming that time is so, what makes you think the collective consciousness is ever going to get rid of time? So you truly must anchor the energy of the spirit, energy of the beyond, and bring it here. You must lead by example. Show people, listen, I can play your game with you. I can, move by time if you want me to move by time, but there's another way. And I will show you how to live that other way. What archetype are you feeding? Are you being the master, or are you being the ego? Right now, you must make your choice. This is not a choice of separation. This is a choice of integration. If you want to be the ego, be the ego. If you want to be a master, be the master that you are. Be that being that says, I am the Christ on earth. Be that being that says, I am that I am. Be that being that truly means that and not just says it for lip service. Who are you? The ego or the master?
Watch out, are you running away today? Watch out, are you running away today?
boys getting lost in the world. The boys' thoughts are starting to swirl.